Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Christine and this is It's Just Christine. For today's video, I'm going to be planning for the week of April 22nd to the 28th, and it's finally the last week of April in my planner, and I really am very happy about that. So let me get my things straightened out. I was actually thinking of planning with this kit. If you guys seen my video on my April lineup, this would have been the kit that I'm going to use, but I don't know. For me, this is not screaming spring anymore for me. This looks more a little bit kind of like transition from summer to fall, or like from September to October. So I'm actually gonna hold off on this kit and I'm not gonna plan with it. Instead, I'm gonna do something a little bit more fun. I am planning with this kit from Pink Planner Shop called Journey to Japan. This was supposed to actually be my August kit for my dog's technically birthday. He was turning 6, or he is turning 6. My dog's a Shiba, and this is a Shiba dog, and that's the reason why I was going to be planning with this kit. But I really did want something a little bit more fun right now, because I've been planning with a lot of florals lately and a lot of like very, I don't know, feminine, elegant type of kits, and I just really want something more fun. And that's the reason why I am going to just push this forward, and I'm going to be planning with it for this week. Nothing special is happening on April 22nd to the 28th, so I was like, might as well use it. Anyway, so here are the full boxes. Oh, I forgot to mention, Pink Planner Shop is a printable shop, so I didn't print out all the sheets that comes with it. I just printed the ones that I know I'm going to use, and if there's any defects or any misprint, that's literally on my part because my printer is kind of giving out. But yeah, so anyways, let's get on with it. This is the full boxes. And then we have the bottom washi, and this is another full box. Like, I really love the color that she uses here. I am really excited to use this kit. And then we have the solid boxes, the printed boxes. I'm so sorry if you guys can hear some kind of weird noise going around. My husband decided to cut the grass, and this is the only time I can plan. I'm so sorry. And then we have some appointment labels, and then the glitter headers with more boxes, and these are the Monday through Sunday box, some square boxes, habit trackers, movie marquee up there. And then there's two more full boxes, date covers, and icons. Sorry, not icons, decos on this side. Unfortunately, I actually don't have florals to go along with it. I might, maybe. Let me see if I do have some in my stash. I'm also thinking of probably putting in some underlays to go with it, but I haven't decided if I wanted to go silver or gold, or even hollow. Maybe, we'll see. Anyways, if you guys are interested in this, please stay tuned. Okay, so it's another voiceover video, and I'm so sorry if my last video had some weird voiceover going on. I didn't realize there was a smaller clip before the rest of the videos played out, and I didn't do a voiceover for that. So I really like to apologize for I don't know, not editing properly. This is the reason why voiceover is a little bit difficult for me, because one, it's harder to edit, and then two, I feel like when I do voiceovers, I don't do my videos properly, if you guys understand what I mean. But yeah, anyways, I'll apologize for that video. So moving forward, this is, as you guys can see, the underlays that I put in are the hollow underlays. Hollow is actually one of my favorite foil. It's like gold foil and then hollow foil, but hollow foil is actually not used as much by shops. So it's really hard to buy kits that has hollow foil. I think it was a little bit more popular like a few years ago, and now it's just more of like, you know, the OG foils, which is like gold, silver, and rose gold. But I'm really glad that I was able to use my underlays here, and they're from the Sticky Essentials. I don't know if Sticky Essentials is still in business, but it was a really nice shop to buy underlays from, besides Rose Colored Days. And then here I'm just scattering around the full boxes, and I really had a hard time choosing which full boxes to use because I think they were all gorgeous. I especially really love that snack full box with the panda cookie and the Yakult. I actually grew up eating it's actually called Hello Panda, but I guess since, you know, for copyright purposes, they couldn't put that, so instead they put panda cookies. And then I also used to drink Yakult, which is this probiotic yogurt drink. It's really good. If you guys ever get a chance to try it, definitely do, and it's totally good for you. This part of the plan with me is actually almost as long as the day by day, which is, it rarely happens. I think maybe because it took a little bit longer since I had to do the underlays. But yeah, most of the things that I do use in the base layout is from the kit. As you guys can see in this one, I decided to white out the dates because the paper that I have is very thin and I could see the dates through the paper. I didn't do it for the first half, and I really should, because like it does bother me a little bit. As you guys can see, oh, I did do it. Oh, maybe I stand corrected. I guess past me was also as bothered as I am now. I was actually planning on going back and fixing that matter, but yeah, so I just used the whiteout, and my whiteout is the Tombow Precision whiteout, I believe. I have a box of them at home. I have a box of them in my craft room. I'm not in my craft room right now, so. And then I decided to color block for this week since I'm able to. When I have a printable kit, or when I have a like these fashion girl, it's not fashion girl, but like, you guys understand what I mean. There's like really two types of like planning kits that you can buy. One is like a little bit more artistic, not artistic, but like it uses more of like the fashion girls, different artwork, and then the other one's more like florals, softer, feminine. Well, whenever I use this kind of kit with the more of the artwork type of thing, I usually like to color block, and it really is very useful that it is a printable kit, and I'm able to print out as many of the box pages as I could. But the functional boxes in this shop, they're always on point because they give you a lot to work with. They give you a lot to work with in terms of like if you wanted solid colors, or if you wanted the printed boxes or printed colors, something like that. I don't think I do put the header overlays in this video, But once you see my day by day, you're going to see that I also put in the overlays on top of the headers. I just use, I believe, the one from the Sticky Essentials as well. I think most of my hollow underlays, overlays are from Sticky Essentials, only because when she had a sale, I bought a bunch of them and I rarely use it. Which really sucks because I want to be able to use the things that I purchase. And yeah. So moving on to the sidebar. In the sidebar, I just went old school and did it very simple. 2 full boxes and then one of the Monday through Sunday box, which I always put on because I do put in my dinners. I don't know why. It's just something I've been doing since I started planning, and it's one of those things that I don't feel comfortable taking out. And then since the bottom washi is not a full bottom washi, I just decided to do a little deco stuff here at the bottom, which it really helps because I really like the decos that came with the kit. Yeah, so this is the whole base layout of the video, or the plan with me. The base layout of this week, and then I'm gonna be coming back for the day by day. Okay, so for the day by day, I just wanted to point out, or not point out, but let you guys know that there are going to be some things in this plan with me that's a little bit more personal, so I'm not going to be going into too much details about it. I'll probably mention like a few tidbits here and there, but I'm really not going to explain it further than that, only because it is personal and I really don't want to get into it. So moving on Monday, I did go to work a little bit earlier than usual. Usually I get to work like around 11:30, but at this day I did go in at like around 11. And then, as always, Mondays is always busy for us, so I just used that little bear character, and I totally forgot where it came from. I'll probably link it down below if I remember. And since my arm is still in a in a sling, my husband did cook dinner, so that's really nice of him. On Tuesday, my boss is actually away starting Tuesday until like the whole entire week. So my shift was a little bit more different. I did get to sleep in as well, and I didn't have to go into work until like around 1 o'clock. So when I woke up, I did decide to clean the kitchen since it was a little bit messy the night before. And then after that I went to work, which is really weird because it was a pretty busy day on that day. So it was the time did go fly by really quickly. And at the end of the night, I filmed, and I used that little munchkin to show that I filmed. And I also had like a little start of like my eczema acting up at the end of the night. So I wanted to write that down because I wanted to see how long it was going to last. And until now, I'm still having some kind of issue going on with my neck, which is where the eczema is. On Wednesday, I woke up earlier because I am early shift, but I was able to finish early. Like I said, my boss is not around, so my coworker and I don't have to stay that late. We don't have to stay the same time. So I took the early shift and she took the late shift, and I was done almost like, it was pretty early. It was like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And this is where all things kind of happened all at once. And as you guys see in the thing, I just used like a little crying emoji from Coffeemonsterz Co. And I even do like all in my feelings with this with this machine crying all over the floor. So it was a really big ordeal, and I actually we had to go to the hospital, and it was like one of those situations where I'm glad it happened, but I'm also sad that it happened. And then on Thursday I used this munchkin from Once More with Love. It's like this zombie icon because I had like zero sleep on this day, and I was pretty much drained out, even in the beginning of the day. But some things happened, and at the end of the night I was really pissed off because I got thrown out of the hospital and I couldn't go back until the next day. Apparently it was a policy that I'm not allowed to stay overnight, so news to me. I did end up going home, and then I FaceTimed my husband. And then in the morning, I just woke up really, really early, and I went back to the hospital. It was really good that I was off on the Thursday and the Friday because, like I said, my boss was away, so I didn't have to come in, because it was a whole lot of craziness that happened those 2 days that I was actually off from work. And so I spent most of my days in the hospital, and at the end of the night I did go home. I didn't drive to the hospital, so I had to catch a train, and to get to the train I had to actually take Uber, go to the train, and then go home. My uncle was nice enough to pick me up at the GO station, so I didn't have to worry about that. And afterwards, at the end of the night, as usual, I FaceTime my husband again. And then finally on Saturday morning, we finally got some good news, and that we were able to like not go back to the hospital. So I was really, really happy about that. But there was just a few things that needed to happen between the doctor telling us that we can go home to actually going home. So we actually didn't end up leaving the hospital until like around lunchtime, and we just took the Uber back home, which is not so bad since it was a Saturday afternoon and it wasn't so busy. And then when we finally got home, we went to Costco to buy some meds and then also buy some food. And I also decided to change the bed sheets out for that day, and I did also a little bit of laundry. At the end of the night was just a really chill night, and we just decided to like stay home and relax. But on Sunday morning, there was just a few errands that me and my husband had to run. But before that, we had breakfast, and then we went to church for Thanksgiving. Not Thanksgiving Day, but like just thanking God for all the things. And then we had to go to Walmart and Costco to grab some necessities. But we also decided to go to Bath and Body Works, which is who was having a sale. I think they were having a candle sale or a hand soap sale. So I did grab some of that. And at the end of the night, we just it was just a chill night. I did end up planning, so that was really, really good because I really had to catch up on a lot of things. But yeah, so that was basically our whole entire week, or my whole entire week anyways. If you guys like this video, please don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and thank you so much, guys.